Hello friends! Today we are making Mediterranean sweet potato fries.
Yum! This is like perfect for an appetizer or if you just want to munch on something.
If you have a craving for fries,
And
this is what
sweet
you should
potatoes.
Make. Honestly, how I got into this was I had all these leftover like antipasta things like olives, sun-dried tomatoes, artichokes, and then I always have some cheese laying around. And so I decided I had a sweet potato. I'm gonna make some Mediterranean fries. So to get started, I've rinsed this, and I don't like peeling the skin because it has really good nutritional benefit to it.
Yes, skin is good for you. And
Yes.
it's also good for your skin.
I love it. Oh, this is a tough one.
Is it a hard one? Maybe do you need my knife?
No, this is
there
it.
you
I
go.
got it. Okay. Cutting it in half, half again, and then all I'm gonna do is make little thin sticks. We're just cutting fries and we're baking them. So a little bit healthier for you, not so much oil. And depending on how you like your fries, if you want them thin, thick, all of that, it's like you have just like so many options. Again, skin on, because when it cooks up, it gets nice and crisp. It's just like a really good dimension.
And I'm just going to say, if you don't have a sweet potato, but you have a potato, you can totally use a
yeah.
potato.
Again, you can cut the fries whichever way you want to.
Yeah, half moons. You could just do all half moons and make it super simple. Are we just taking these, Megan, and am I sticking them on
Stick
a
them on there.
parchment line? I want everyone to know, parchment is the bomb in your kitchen. It makes cleanup insanely easy.
Tags is a mess, and I always use that.
I know, it's so good. So all we're doing
She
is just
knows.
taking them and putting these beautiful fries. So this recipe calls for 1 pound of sweet potatoes, and that's about how many potatoes, Megan, would
I
you
would
use?
say, depending on the size of them, between one really like large
Yeah,
one.
some sweet potatoes are like
Massive.
gargantuous.
This one is a little bit less, I would say, because a pound will take up about a full baking sheet. And this is a halfer one.
So like one per one person, because you're going to eat these up.
And they're just great. So you have them all on your parchment line baking sheet, and I'm just gonna drizzle some olive oil over it. Because again, I want to use limited space, and you're just gonna kind of like roll them around in it.
Oh, this is for you, for your oily hands.
Thinking of me, thanks, Mom.
I know. And then at this point, because normally when we roast potatoes or anything like that, we would add garlic.
You can add garlic, or because there's so much flavor going on with this, I just sprinkle a little bit salt on here.
So you have an option. And since, you know, you guys, I love this garlic thing, I would
some
add garlic at this point.
And it's be really delicious. You can do roasted garlic, would be really yummy with all the flavors in here. So our oven's been preheating to 400 degrees, and these are gonna go in. But to show you, we've had a larger tray that's already been baking.
I'm gonna put these in.
A little warm. So as you can see here, nice, evenly distributed. They kind of shrink a bit, so that's why if you want to go on the more side for potatoes, it's not going to hurt.
Okay.
Now I'm just going to kind of bring them all together because we want all of our toppings, but not too much because you want every fry to get a little bit of the goodness. That's a little burnt.
Okay, we don't want burnt. No burnt.
I mean, certain things are okay, but not for this.
No.
And if you have some really burnt ones, like you can like switch them around to the edges, put those more in the center, and take the softer ones to the outside because they're going to cook a little bit longer.
Okay.
And you're just kind of making it
All right.
look nice.
Megan is a perfectionist when she comes to placing stuff on her pan.
Okay, so now you kind of have them all together, and then what I'm going to do
Can I grab some and put some on? This is
you
like
take
the best
sun-dried
part.
tomatoes. Just evenly distribute all your goodies. So I've taken
Or not evenly. Megan, you're so cute.
I can't help it. We have Kalamata olives and these. What are the green ones? These are my favorite. The like
They're
Greek.
They're
I don't
called
know.
calcavetias or
They're very
something
mild.
green.
I love them. So
and these are all pitted, so no one breaks
pitted,
a
so you can
tooth.
chop them up. And then we have some. Do you want to put the artichokes?
Yes, artichokes.
So sun-dried tomatoes and all of this. I got at my Olive Bar. So it's like I put this with like eggs or as like, you know, if you have like a charcuterie plate, like all this is really delicious to use.
This would be great for that kind of thing. And
Just leftovers, you know, we're all about that. And then we have some Midnight Moon cheese. This is
It's a goat cheese.
Goat cheese. That's, again, a mild one, but such good flavor. Perfect for this. You can use a regular feta. We have a Manuri sheep cheese.
That's what this is.
Yes.
So this we get at our farmer's market, but they actually sell sheep feta at the farmer's market or at your local grocery store.
And we're just going to put some of this on here. And then
what about it? We're going to add some, I'll put the fresh dill.
yeah, so that, well, let's put a little parm on top. And this is Pecorino Romano, again, sheep.
Because we're a sheep-goat family. It just works better for our digestion. We know that.
Honestly, too, Mediterranean, like, flavors, you want more of the sharpness of the sheep or goat. Well, sheep's not even that sharp. It's more
No,
goat.
it's kind of mild.
More mild, but I just am all about this. So we're going to sprinkle this on.
And then I'm going to do that.
dill.
Put the red chili pepper. Megan just added these red chili pepper flakes, and oh, wow.
Because I like the color of it on the top mixed in with that.
Okay.
So yummy.
So you add as much as you like, and I think that's everything.
I mean, how beautiful does this look?
It's like so awesome.
Simple. We're going to put it back in the oven now and let the cheese melt because everything's already cooked for about 10 or so minutes.
Okay.
So when it goes in the oven at 350, 400 degrees, depending on how long you want to cook it for. And beautiful. Already done. Yumminess. I can't even tell you. Another great thing that if you have lying around, tzatziki sauce with this is like...
Wait, tzatziki sauce? And what about, like, your sister loves that, what's that hot sauce?
Like a chipotle? Or sriracha?
Sriracha.
All
Our
of that
family
would
is
work.
all around that.
I know, so
But it's
good.
good just all by itself.
So as you can see, this is yummy and you need to try this. So for this full recipe, you can go to currygirlskitchen.com. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook. We're constantly posting yummy recipes like this one. And if you don't subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe so you can watch more videos like this and learn how to make really yummy things like this.
This is a
Mediterranean
great
goodness.
dish to bring to a friend's house. So super simple and great even at room temperature, you guys.